Good morning, folks. I have been spending the morning kind of cleaning and organizing, and I was playing around a little bit too. I'm going to try to finish my mushroom. Let's see. These here, I'm going to back them with green. But these are garbage. Garbage earrings, and what it is when you have a piece and you trim the edges, if you save those, that's what these are. These were full of colored ones, and this right here is pretty much just clear ones that I'm going to try putting them in a colored resin and seeing the effect it has. But anyways, it's a let's not throw anything away if we can make something cool with it. And I think these are kind of cool. Oh, my light's down there. Sorry about that. Let's bring that up and see if you can see. What do you think on these here? Let me put them on the back of the green. I just thought that they look kind of pretty. They've got all kinds of different colors in it. Now, I did think of doing it with a purple instead. Where did I do my paint things? See, this was the black. Didn't really like the black. The purple. I kind of like the purple. Should I do purple instead? I got a lot of green stuff. I don't have a lot of purple stuff. And I think the purple brings out that, like that dark purple there and these sparkly things. So maybe maybe I'll do the purple instead. We got time. I'm not doing it right this minute. I'll leave both these out to say these are the colors I'm thinking. And when you go to a store that sells paint, pick up a few of these just for that purpose, if you want to, test out a color on something. Okay, the other thing I'm going to be doing, I don't need my UV light anymore. I'm going to mix up some resin, just 2-part resin, and fill all these full of just clear, just fill them up. For my friend Lucy, I'm going to give her a couple of these and let her make some suncatchers. And she can't use resin because she's what, 7? Anyways, but she's 6. She's cute. She's adorable and very, very smart. Anyways, she loves art. She's always asking me when we're going to have a play date and create some stuff. So this is my thing. The other day I had done these, and these are done with resin. That's black marker on top. And but she can do that with Elmer's glue or any white glue. And yeah, look at that. Ain't that pretty? You can tell I've been messing around with things. And some paint or whatever she happens to have. And but I'm going to make her some of these just so that she'll have something to do some artwork on. What else am I going to do today? I'm almost at the end of these, so I'm kind of letting them drain down to the end, so when I dump them, they'll be good. Okay, I got this pair of earrings from my sister. She sends me stuff that's like missing parts or broken or just plain ugly and needs to be reimagined. This here is missing a cabochon right here. That's that flat-based stone, or this happens to be acrylics. But anyway, so I'm going to pop this one off, and I'm going to replace those. And I do have this orange that I can mix in some resin. And I do have, where are they? Right there. These right here. I'm also going to make the size smaller, which is right over here, just to make sure that it looks right. You know, if I think the smaller ones won't look right, but if I'm going to make them, I have the mold, I might as well make extra, and you know, I can use them in something else. And that's a pretty color. I have not used that color yet. In fact, it still has the tape on the edge. But anyways, that's my plans for the day. So let me mix up the resin. I'm not sure how much talking I can do. I have a sore throat. I was exposed to somebody who had strep, but that was a couple weeks ago. And I'm told it's going around. I'm hoping this is just allergies. Don't know, but yeah, I'm going to just wait and see. I know that's the bad thing, but that's what I'm doing. And let me zoom back out before I forget that we're on Zoom and do the whole thing where I'm over here talking and you don't see anything. So, all right, let me pause. All right, before I go away, let me show you how, again, simply because you just can't see it enough, I guess, how I measure these things. And this I cleaned it off. It did have other marks on it. And the pink markers, for some reason, doesn't clean off or wear off the way the black does. Anyways, I just take a black Sharpie, permanent marker, mark that there, so that while I'm pouring, I can see where it's at. And you just pour one part to here and then the other part to here, and then you're going to stir it slowly for 5 minutes. And once that's finished, I will be back. Okay, we're back. This has been mixed up, and we're just going to start pouring. Let's start with a nice big butterfly here. May need to pour it in slower. Almost went over the edge. This has a lot of bubbles in it, but as it sits, they will rise up. Oh, shoot. Well, that wasn't good, was it? And I had a lot of problems with this mold before, catching air bubbles in the raised, well, it's not raised. It'll be raised when it's flipped over, but right now it's the part that goes down in the lines, all these lines around the butterfly wing. Everything that's done in black here is actually, it's the other part's raised in this way, because it will, when you flip it over, then it'll be, the black will be raised and the others will be sunk. If that makes any sense. Oh my gosh. All right. My English language fails me. I have a hard time explaining things. I can see them real well in my head, but when I go to share, it doesn't always translate. Oh, there's a shard. That's part of that that garbage one that I was doing. Just clippings. Must have gotten away from me and gotten into the this here. Come on, go down in there. I'm trying to see if I just kind of coax it down through, if it will not make those air bubbles. And I will get my paintbrush out and go around it with the paintbrush to, I don't know if you can see or not. Let me zoom. Okay, can you see the air bubbles like right there and right there? I mean, there's tons of them, but That's what I gotta get rid of. So, yeah, that's one of the problems of doing clear is it's hard to show it the way you can if there's some color. That's why I put the blue plate behind it so that you would be able to maybe see what's going on better. Ooh, don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. All right. My husband's been tilling the garden. He's watching the weather real careful to see when it's going to rain. It's not supposed to rain today and not supposed to rain tomorrow, which means he can get the tilling done, and then he's going to start talking to me about planting. Not my favorite thing to do. He likes the planting. I prefer harvesting. Go figure. But he does not weed, so. Oh, it sounds, oh, he must have came in to use the restroom because he's back out there tilling again. I can hear the tiller. I think I got too much on that one. Come on. Get all the way down into those little crevices. All right, there's the matching one for that. See how much, wow, I did get a lot in that. All right. Come on, stop boring. Well, my sister posted a video yesterday, so hopefully you'll go see her video. It's Amber Field Mouse jewelry, and she buys these big bags from like Goodwill or estate sales or wherever she can find a good deal on some nice stuff. And then she goes through it and with her viewers, and she resells the stuff, and she has some really nice stuff. She had a necklace yesterday in this lot that is absolutely gorgeous. It's all natural stones and stuff, just so beautiful. But go check her out. That's my little sister Tina, and yeah, she's the one that got me doing this. Actually, she sends me broken and jewelry that just needs a little love. It's past its time. It's pretty wore out, or it's some of them are just plain ugly. And goes, here, can you reimagine this into something pretty? Actually, she doesn't say can you. She goes, you can do this. I'm like, wow, you got more faith in me than I do on some of this stuff. But anyways, I would, when I'd get we live in two different states. I live in Georgia and she lives in North Carolina. So when she sends me a big box of this jewelry stuff, I was filming it and using YouTube to send her the video of me opening the box and my reaction to each of the pieces. And anyways, you can do it private, so it wasn't posted for everyone to see. And she's going, you know, you need to like show people what it is you do with these things, you know, video it. So she's the reason, oops, I have a YouTube channel. So go go see what she does, and yeah, she's pretty awesome. And buy some of her jewelry if you see something that you really, really like. She tries to keep her prices lower than most of them you'll see out there. Some people are like, wow, that's really high priced. But she doesn't do that. And she does her research, so she knows the value, and she's got the equipment. She's got like the Presidium, which is really cool. I have no need for one, but you know, when you see something like that, you go, oh, I want one. But what am I going to do with it? I don't work in, you know, although some stuff I have is real crystal, you know, good crystals or real stone, but I don't have things like diamonds or rubies, or I might get some jadeite once in a while or something like that. But yeah, and she tests the gold and the silver, and she's got the different acids to tell you what carat, is it carat? I don't know. Yeah, how much gold it is and what percentage. Oops, that one's, I don't have enough in that one. Yeah, that one. All right, so that's a danger, and I don't have enough in that one. So let me put a little bit more in that one. I'll go back afterwards and check them all. Make sure I've got plenty of resin in them, but not too much. It's a balancing act, right? The big thing is I'm going to be doing is chasing out all these air bubbles. Oh. Yeah, this one here, I was going, that looks more like a leaf, but what it really is, it's not a butterfly wing. It's a damselfly or a dragonfly. And they are not the same. They are different. One has an X pattern wing, and the other one, their wings are more parallel. That's a math term I learned when I was in high school or elementary school. I'm not sure where I learned that. But hey, I got to use it in real life, right? Yeah, I'm one of those people who believe that school ought to teach you things you're actually going to use in real life. Everything I learned in trig, I don't think I've ever used any of my trig. Now I use algebra, I use geometry, but I don't think I've used trig. And I don't think I used anything that I learned when we studied Shakespeare, though I did like Shakespeare. My brother was taking Macbeth while I was taking Hamlet, and we drove our mother crazy because we would be talking in Old English, you know, as Old English as you 15, 14? I guess I was 14 and he was 16. Anyways, that was fun. I think it was more fun driving Mom crazy than just talking in Old English. But it's funny that it drove Mom crazy because she's the literary person in our family, you know. Dad was the mathematician. He knew math real well. He said that Mom does not know math very well. So I guess they both had their They're gifts. Oh, wait. This one here. Yeah. Fill those in. Okay. Any of them? Nope, this one needs a little more resin. That's what I'm looking for right now, is just any of them that needs more resin, because it's moving and showing, there's a dry spot, like it's okay. Now let me set that aside. Let's get the paintbrush. There it is. All right, let's encourage all these bubbles to come up. If I can get them to the surface, then I can pop them with a lighter. I see people using torches, and I'm going, I paid too much for my my molds. There's no way I'm going to use a torch on them and damage them. It's another reason I'm using the paintbrush instead of using like a toothpick or something, because you can scratch your molds with the paintbrush. It works actually better than if you're using a toothpick or something like that. It really gets the gets in there, and ooh, that was a big bubble. And I know you can't see. Anyways, those were big bubbles. All right. But it works a whole lot better than anything else I've used. And the last video I did post the channel that I got this tip from. I'm not sure if you're supposed to do that or not. There's a lot of things I don't know the rules for, so if I do something wrong, I'll just apologize. But you guys really need to go check out her channel. It's what, CREI? Yeah, something arts. I think arts. It's the rest of it. But yeah, those are the kind of things you don't necessarily do what she does, because I mean, she is really, her stuff looks like you'd pay, $100 for something. It's not like, oh, I took these broken things and ta-da, I can use them now. No, her stuff is really good. But you can learn a lot from people like that. And I do like learning. Ooh, that's a big air bubble right there. That one's a big one. Little ones there. Come on up. Oh, there's some big ones. But anyways, I thought I did that one. Maybe not. Let's see what else is going on in my life here. I think I'm gonna put some plants out. I have a bunch of avocado trees that I've started from avocado pits, which are really actually easy to do. I tried for years to do it and couldn't, but nobody told me you had to peel the avocado pit to really get it to work. So anyways, I peel them, I wrap them in a wet paper towel, throw them in a baggie, and they just start growing after a couple of weeks, and then you just put them in soil. Anyways, I have, I don't know how many trees I have. They're not full trees. I mean, but I've got one that I call Drama Llama, because it's a big pot, and I actually have 2 or 3 in that pot, but one of them, it's like taller than all the rest, but it drops its leaves and it looks like it's pouting. And I'm like, what is your problem? The other plants are just happy. I mean, it's not like you're dry. I haven't, I do water you. And I even gave them some vinegar because they like their soil a little acidy. And it did do better with the vinegar, which, I mean, I'm just talking a couple of drops in a jar of water type thing. I catch rainwater for my plants, and I put it in these quart jugs, and I save it. And when they need water, I give them some water. All right, now let me use the lighter and see if I can. Oh, that one needs more. Shoot. Oh, that one needs more too. That's why they need to sit for a minute, just to show up any place that needs extra. Oh, that one needs a lot more. Anybody else? Are you dry over here? Yes, you are. Wow. You too. Wow. That's the problem with using clear resin, is sometimes you don't see. You have to go looking. All right. Anybody else? Anybody? Come on. Show me your stuff. Nope, they're all good. All right. Lighter time. There's a bubble. Come on. You're not popping? Those bubbles are popping. Those are. Got some deep bubbles on that one. I may have to come back with that one. There's two options I have. I can either just wait for them to come up and do this in another 5-10 minutes, or I can get my paintbrush out and dig it out. Okay, where was the other one I saw that was being bad resin? Ooh, got a lot of bubbles in this one. That's because it's deeper. I poured a lot more into this one than I started. Not doing quite so much. Actually, it just got away from me. It wasn't like intentional. Okay, oops, there's one right there. Now you can just take them and pick them out like that right there. I'll put it over there. Take that one there. Put it over there. Anybody else? There's one right there. Oops, don't get anything on you. There's one. Come on. It doesn't want to come. There it goes. I got it. All right. Anybody else? Yeah, right there. Got that one. Yep, that one's got one in the caught in its little trench thing. No. All right. I think I'm going to give this some time, see if they pop on their own. Clean my brush off. I don't know if you can see where I was putting that stuff, but I was just wiping it on this right here. because that's our overflow thing, our extra. Let's remember I said keep something there so that you can. Oh, look at that, I got a dry spot again. Shoot. And I am cleaning up any of these extra spills. Trying to anyways. Ooh, got some on the thing. All right, I gotta add a little bit to that one right there. Here's right here. All right. Well, I am going to put my 5-minute timer back on. I'm going to set this over out of the way. Be right back, and we'll do the next thing. Okay, I am back. All right. Excuse me. All right, let's start with this here. Let's get these. Some resin on the thing. Let's open my little orange. I did get a new spoon. It's actually a cuticle pusher, and it's got a little thing for your nails here. But anyways, it works really good for being a little spoon. And if I happen to get it in the resin, it will clean off because it's metal, and metal cleans off really good. Unlike the plastic spoons that I have. The plastic spoons I have, you can see how stained and everything they get. All right, let's get this resin in there. Resin. Yeah, let's get the mica powder. That orange mica powder. Isn't that a pretty color? Okay, let's see how it's going to look with this now. I think that will look okay. That's kind of pink, but that one's going to be gone. All right. All right, we're going to do these and these. Okay, let's start with the bigger ones because those are the ones we actually think are going to. Just make sure things are getting a little dusty sitting here. And I'm going to need 2 of them, simply because I'm going to change out that one that's still on the earring, but I'm also going to replace the one that's missing. And I want them to match. Okay. And I will sand these down level because they're kind of up on the sides. I did not fill these all the way up. They do not need to be filled all the way up because they're kind of deep. Now these here, I might fill all the way up because they are a little smaller than what we want. There's a toothpick right there. It's like, where's my toothpick? I have lost my toothpick holder. I'm like, I was reorganizing last week, and I'm looking around and I cannot find my toothpick holder. I'm not sure where it's at. I'm sure I put it somewhere safe while I was rearranging and straightening up. I just don't know where that safe spot is. Oh, well, that was fast. All right, let's do another 5 minutes because, wow, that was 5 minutes? Are you kidding? All right, let's go again. Time flies, don't it? Okay. Let's take this here. Let's clean that off there. We don't want that on there. Clean this one a bit too. All right. All right, this one goes over with the other stuff to just sit and cure. Let me pause ya. Okay, I'm back. I did take care of the butterflies, the bubbles on that while we were gone. Let's, got quite a bit of resin left. So there was two things we wanted to do. We want to do some red chalk on the back of that, and we decide on the purple, I guess, on this here. So let's flip these over like this here. Tops on both sides. All right. Get some resin. And any of this resin we have left over, like that there, it's going to go in there. The spillover, we call it. Or whatever you want to call it. We can call it anything we want. Who's going to argue with us, right? There's a spoonful of that nice purple. And I didn't do the purple burble thing. So, okay, I did. But I didn't do it until I said I didn't do it. Okay? Does that make sense? Does that count? All right. Alright. And put the purple. Let's get a squeegee thingy. Squeegee thingy. It's a silicone headed brush. I don't know. There's gotta be a name for it. Wow, the background colors in this purple look really good together. But I'm covering them, so hopefully on the other side they'll look really good together. There. When I finish this, I'll just have to leave that sitting right here because I didn't put it on a plate or anything. But yeah, I'll be done for the day anyways, right? Wish there was an easy way to do earrings where you could just flip them over if you wanted to. Because then you could have both sides pretty and you would have two pair of earrings in one. But once you put the hooks in them, they just kind of, I mean, you could tear it apart and just flip it over, but that takes tools and yeah, it's easier just to pick something up off your earring rack and wear it. Of course, I have so many earrings that picking something up off the earring rack takes some time because I have to go through them all. And then I find I'm going, I don't have the right pair of earrings. Or sometimes I can't find them. There's just so many to look through. I literally have hundreds of pairs of earrings. That's the great part about making your own jewelry. You can have tons and tons and not cost you much at all. I mean, and if you do like I do and have a purpose for making it. I mean, look at this. I get to spend time with you while I'm making stuff. Yeah. All right. I think that's very pretty. I need to get some out here. Come out to the edge. Live on the edge. Yeah. Everybody lives out on the edge. Yeah, I don't know why I'm being so particular here. You are not going to notice on the other side what that looks like. All right, put that there. Put that there. Those are really pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, let's get rid of both these colors here. So let's start with this one. And we can just do a thing right up there near the ear wire. Same here. Okay, I'm not sure how this purple and that orange are going to go together, but hey, it's our world. We can put whatever we want together. All right. What's more? Let's put some more up in here. Scrapey, scrapey, scrapey. Scrapey, scrapey, scrapey. All right. Paper towel. Whoops. Oh, I don't need that much of it anyways, right? Let's clean our little tool here. Okay. Take off our steak. Throw that in the, put that over there. We can reuse that. This we don't need to reuse. I think we'll use that because I got to mix up some red, but I think that orange will go okay with the red. Don't you? Yeah. So let's just get rid of that one. Let's bring this one down here. Let's scrape here. Put it down here at the end. And scrape, scrape, scrape. All right, toothpick, you can go. You've done your job. And scrape it down here. Scrape it down here. Yeah. Down in your little corner thing. You can go down in your little corner thing. In my own little corner, in my own little chair. I can be whatever I want to be. Yeah. All right, so let's put some more resin. And not a surprise that this is starting to get thick. And this is just red chalk. And I showed you one time how you did that. You just take chalk that you buy that's colored. This is pastels. And you put it in a baggie, take a hammer, and use it like a mortar and pestle type thing, and you just grind it down. And that's what I did. Don't want that chalk all over everywhere. Okay. Chalk stains more than the mica powders do. All right, where's my, there it is. Smooth that right there. All right, and let's just scoop and fill. Scoop and fill, scoop and fill. I have no idea how this is going to look. I do know that there's recess. The other side's going to have recesses, so I can fill that if I don't like what I'm seeing. And, you know, it's our world. We can do what we want. This should be a very, very brilliant red. Do I want to do the stem in red? In my mind, mushrooms do not have red stems. I know I've got that color right now. But we can mix up something else. In my mind, the stems are usually more of a, I don't know, a white or a brown. So let me go get, I don't think I have anything here. I do not have anything here. Let me go grab the white. It's going to be pearlescence because that's what I grabbed. All right, I'm just going to mix it in there. And then we can put that in whatever. Okay, come on, open up. There we go. And let's just, it's a nice healthy scoop, wasn't it? All right. My resin's starting to thicken up, so I need to use it quickly. Okay, let's put it right there. See how thick it is? It's not doing that self-leveling very well. Okay. Put that back in there. Let's grab some of this red and fill that in. Well, from this side it looks like a mushroom. It's missing the white spots, but I mean, I can tell it's a mushroom. I'll go all the way to the edge. All right. I don't care if it fills that little part up here or not, simply because I'm not going to be using it as a necklace or an earring or anything. I'm just going to, there, okay. Set you over there. Let's bring this back here. And I don't think I want this red with that other color, so I'm just going to spot color like this here. I just don't think that goes good with purple. I know that the red hat ladies are red hats and purple, and I always go, but those colors don't go together. But hey, you know, there's a world where people don't care what everybody else thinks, and I think that's a wonderful world to live in. All right, let's go down here some, go up here some. Okay. Ookie, 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 ookie. Let's pour in. Okay. Pour some in there. Pour some in here. Right there. Man, I'm getting it everywhere, but I'm trying to hurry because it is thickening. You usually get about 40-45 minutes of work time, and I'm sure I'm over that. I'm over it. Come on, go on up around the peg thing. Alright, man, I'm making a mess. I'm making a mess. Making a mess. Choo choo choo, I'm making a mess. Okay, let's scrape, 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 scrape. Put it in here. Should we put some color in that? There's not much there, but I think a little color would just kind of offset it a little bit. It's not much, just a little bit. All right, let's get rid of this. Where's this? Wipe my tool off. And wrap this up and just throw this away. All right, less mess. Less mess. All right, let's put some more up here. Up here. Need more up here? I need more up here too. And I am not around the ear peg thingy wingy, whatever you call that stuff. The stem. Is it a stem? I don't know. I need to have somebody sit next to me and going, that's what that word is. All right, let's put some right there. Put some right here. Bring it down the side here. Because we need to move this to the edge. Ooh, got an air bubble there. Not a big surprise. This needs more. Let's bring that to the edge. Oh, I think I got the whole bottom. Now I just need to clean out the cup. All right, this one has less in it than that one there. Let's move some down into the body. Down into the body. All right. Scrape. Scrape. It amazes me. I think it's empty, and then I just keep scraping and I get a whole bunch more. I'm not sure who's going to wear purple and orange together. It's only one step away from the red and purple. So anyways, I'm going to put the stick in there. I'm going to let it dry, and when it dries, I'll be able to pick it all out. And, ooh, don't stick your tool in that. Make sure all my tools are clean. All right. Now go over and visit my sister's channel and tell her I sent you. And thanks for spending some time with me, because if you're at this point here, then you watch the whole video. Yay! This is Bethany with New Life Jewelry Creations. I've had fun. And it'll be interesting to see what this pair of earrings come out as. And like I said, it's just waste material. Same with this here. The inside of this is just wasted resin. I might save this part here and just break it up and put it inside, something like that. So we'll see. I'm going to let all this cure because this is 2-part resin and it's nothing I can do except sit and wait and clean up. So I'm going to do some clean up. Everybody clean up. I did get a new alcohol dispenser thing. This is at Dollar Tree. And you just kind of, it works just like the nail polish remover jug. That's probably what this was for. Anyways, I can just clean up like this. Yay! And I can have this sitting out here on my table without having that great big huge bottle of alcohol. The 91% alcohol bottle. I mean, it's this big around and this tall. So I really don't want to sit and taking up space. Where this is just little. I can just set it there and it'll be fine. Let's clean my tools. And I will be back with another video someday shortly.